Welcome in, guys. What's up, Mr. B? Happy to see you in here. What's going on? Oh, I didn't even adjust my audio. Well, how about that? What are we doing here? Pick it up where we left off. I'm muffling up. And we have the cure for madness. We have to behold Shadowmere. We also have the receive the reading from Alaba the Feeble in Whiterun, as well as a few other things. Gabriella?
It was a truly terrifying scene. Beautiful in some respects.
I spared everybody the journal with Cicero.
Darkness guide you.
And we have our last contract. Now, Serana should be with me. Let's see here. What time is it? 10:53 in the PM. That's good. I'm alive. I hear you, buddy. Same here. Same here. I don't know how long I'm going to go for today, honestly. See, yeah, look at that. Loading animations. That, we already did that. We already loaded.
Wow. Just sensing your magicka reserves. You truly are incredible.
Let's behold. It's raining. Shadowmere looks pretty good. Alright. This will be interesting. Let me just see what I have this set to. Because I don't know if I'm going to take Shadowmere or not. Yeah, the mount key is H. They ignore combat and their set is protected. From simplest horses. And, oops. And then if I check into Nether, because Nether's has a little bit of a setting for your followers. There's a gameplay or interact. I think it's. Oh, let me see here. Interaction. Activity? Yeah, mount. So riding support only. Type of mount and riding support for followers. No support. Spawned horses. Riding support only are the three. Provides riding packages and no mounts from Nethers. It's an AI package based. The default is spawned horses. So, we may change this, I don't know. That is weird with the light, like it is. Yeah. Alright,
Ever tried cooking rabbit stew?
Oh,
I've read recipes.
Lord
but
Rodan,
tasting
welcome.
it, that's another matter.
Let's see here.
Yes.
All right then.
Oh? What is it?
Let's talk tactics.
No. What's the plan?
No, it's not tactics. You have a moment?
Oh? What is it? All right.
Let's see if we can get her to ride. Maybe she'll talk to Shadowmere, I don't know. Well, we need to, let's see where we need to travel to. Receive the reading from Alava. We have to speak to Ulfrid. That's for the Thieves Guild. But I definitely want to go. Well, I guess we're going there first. Because then we can take the carriage out to Kynes Grove and then come down to Ebon Grove. And then obviously go to Windhelm, take the carriage up to Catlas to kill Safia, locate the Dawnstar Sanctuary, and what else did we have to do up here? Return to Garen, report to Harkon. Alright, you. I guess we are taking you along. For now. Sucks in the rain. Let's see if I can change this. Let's... Wow, yeah, she doesn't like that. Wow, that's odd. Alright. It's better that way. I can't use my night vision on horseback. Wandering, welcome in. Happy Monday.
That's your best, huh? That's all you got. I'll make you don't have a chance.
Oh, see, I got on the horse again.
Tough day for you.
See that? Ridiculous. Yeah, we don't need the bounty mount. We could extract some blood. Yeah, it's been a Monday. I've enjoyed it. So far, anyway. Veil of Nature, huh? Yeah. Alright, Shadowmere. Those guys are just gonna keep coming after me, regardless. At least the rain stopped. Yeah, he's quick. Shadowmere's quick in that game. Super fast. That's gorgeous. Yeah. Happy I made the change with the bones. Dead burr. Uh-oh. Is that... Oh, that's the Headless Horseman. Let's go this way. We'll have Serana catch up to us. It's just much easier doing it this way. Take a sweet roll. I would love a sweet roll right about now. Or two. Seriously? Who the fuck's aggroing at me? Not that guy.
This should be good. Get it. Kill him.
Oh, there's vampires.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
I'll show you a real fight.
Ha! Goat was gonna hit him in the balls. Ah, we're still.
Who's there? Done
Night
and
Master.
done.
Ebony. I could feed on the Night Masters now, look at that. Hey! Jerk. Alright. What do we got here? We got some ebony from that war axe. That was everything. Okay. You good, Serana? Let's go. He's dead. So yeah, I hope everybody's having a great start to their week. I'm already thinking about the next character and the next build after this one. Yeah, I think I'm definitely changing on my grass from Freaks. I like this grass, but I think it needs a little more time in the oven. Like I said, I almost used Witchy Wilderness, and truth be told, I probably should have went with that.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all
Yeah.
for sale at fair prices.
All for sale at fair prices. There we go. Shattermill looks fantastic. You gonna hang out here? Hey.
Another day in Skyrim. I'm still trying to decide which is more unpredictable, the weather or the inhabitants.
A little bit of both. Stop crawling around, damn it. What's up, Daisy? And Fixie, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Let's see, what are we doing? Two things. We have to... Lava should be in her house, and speak to Ulfred. Alright. Those are the two things we have to do. Lava's is right here. So let's, no, let's keep the lantern on. Let's knock. We'll be nice about this.
Is someone there?
May I come in?
No, I don't.
You're gonna let me in. I'm not asking again.
No need to get rough.
There we go. Sorry, old woman.
Whiterun's truly a curious city.
I'm gonna turn my
It
lantern
feels
off.
so...
Come to Olava for a reading, did you?
I did
Sorry,
indeed.
But I'm not quite in the mood.
But I have this token for you.
Token, you say?
Token, yes.
Let me see.
Oh, you're welcome,
Oh,
Dixie.
goodness me. You're a friend of Gabriella's then. Well, I guess we both know
There we go,
why
and the
you're
wind.
here.
Welcome in, guys. I was told you could see my future.
Well, yes, I surely can. It's not something I do lightly, mind you, and it's not as specific as you might want, but yes, I will do this for you. Please, relax. Free your mind.
Oh, you're welcome, Wind.
Yes, that's it.
So what do you see?
There's a cave. No, not a cave. A home. A place you feel secure. You will find safety there. Sanctuary. I see snow, lit by the star of dawn, and you are not alone. There are others. A child of night. A stalker of the sands. Oh, but before you are family.
That
There
actually
will
worked.
be blood.
That's hysterical.
Such blood. Wait, there's something else.
I didn't even think that was gonna work.
Potential for adventure and wealth. It is a ruin.
I got you all at once.
Ripe for the plunder.
That means two things.
Deep wood.
Or three
redoubt,
things. Or more than
Far
a few
to the
things.
northwest. Through there is Hag's End.
Hey, Grizz, what's up?
The last resting place of an assassin of old. A dark brother who bequeaths his ancient earthly possessions to you.
Interesting. Do you see anything else?
No, that is all. Now, please.
Yeah, we did
I
kind of
find
wake her up in the middle of the
myself
night.
very weary all of a sudden.
Oh, it looks like she was making something. So, all right, Alava. Appreciate your time. Where is it here? Oh, there it
Do
is.
you need help? You're looking a bit overloaded there.
Yeah, cucumbered. There it is. I have to wait for it to actually, be logged into my journal. The Assassin of Old, Alava mentioned Hag's End in the northwest. I'll need to go through Deepwood Redoubt, which is going to be fun, because we really haven't dealt with a lot of high-level Forsworn. I mean, we've dealt with Forsworn, just not a huge amount of them. And, oh, here's something else I crafted. Since Croesus is our first Dragon Priest we fought, and he was level 100, mind you. He wasn't hard to take, well, he was semi-difficult to take down. But I've got his mask. And where is Croesus? So here, we've put it on the right back belt side, which is nice. Which is definitely nice. Which will also help with alchemy, as if my poisons needed an extra buff. Not only do we have crafting gear, but we get 22% and archery and lockpicking. All things that we do are a little bit easier with Croesus. And some of the stuff we can sell. Let's drop a save here. Let's head up to see, who is it? Wow, illusion actually went up. Let's get some harmony on here. Ulfred, huh? Ulfred's who we have to see. And I believe there's a back door. Will he let me in? Oh, it's not even locked. I'm doing better now than I was earlier, Daisy. I had a appointment earlier on, and it was well, that's interesting. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was trying to get streams started earlier. Snazzy's gonna need a patch for this. Snazzy has a patch for this. Alright. Let me just see what else. I can't, unfortunately, take a screenshot of this right now. I have to write it down. This is gonna go into my CR patch. So this is gonna be So let's see, we've got the... What's the ref ID here? 267 1A 709. Yeah. Probably just a case of me missing a patch, and or a patch is out of place. That's all it is. It shouldn't affect anything. Oh, aside from me getting in. It's upstairs. Oh, I can take coins. Can't take the keys. Let's see what else is out of place then, because that's gonna mean... Interesting. If it's just that one, then maybe it's not an issue on my end. Oh, no, it is. It's... yeah. Is he behind it? Alright, so yeah, I'll have to look for a snazzy patch. Dream Thief. Let's see if this works.
Keep your spells to yourself.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Uh-oh. He may want me to leave.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Alright, I'm leaving. He's gonna be pissed. Hey, get out! Don't get a bounty! Alright. So we talked to Lava. We're just gonna have to wait. No, we even got Serrano with that. We'll just wait. Stomach's been bothering me, sadly. That sucks, Mr. B. Been there many times,
All I can
but
think about is my son. My
still
soul.
there.
They say that
And
he
it
was
sucks.
killed, but I know better.
So why would they leave...
My son.
Here, let's wait another 15. Alright. Why would they have the doors unlocked if they're just gonna say that I'm trespassing?
Don't bother me again.
There
unless
we
it's
go.
important.
Alright. Ulfred, Delvin Mallory sent me.
You're here, and not a moment too soon.
Yeah, not a moment too
If
soon.
anything should happen to Arn, there'll be hell to pay.
Alright, calm down. Tell me who's Arn.
A close friend of mine.
Okay.
We fought together on the battlefield for many years until old age got the better of us. Now it's up to me to save him one more time. This time from the executioner's block in Solitude.
Okay, Solitude. So why am I here in Whiterun?
The city guard in Solitude is seeking Arn for a serious crime. When he fled here,
Serious
he was
crime.
arrested for drunken behavior. Can you imagine? Fortunately, his identity isn't known to the authorities in Whiterun, so there's still a chance to
This
save
is the
him.
funniest thing. Like, this makes absolutely no sense to me. I don't know what Bethesda was thinking. Hear me out on this, right? He got arrested for drunken behavior, and it's so bad that he hires the, he contacts Delvin to have the Thieves Guild handle this for him. At the same time, Sibby Blackbriar is only spending 8 months in jail for murder. Make it make sense. And I get it, Maven, but still. Alright, point me to the prisons.
Hold a moment. This is more than a simple prison break. I want to have Arn's name stricken from the record books
Like, he's going
permanently.
through so
I'm
much
setting
here
him
to
up
give
with
his
a new
buddy a new identity.
It's the only way to throw the guard permanently off his trail.
Alright, so what's the job?
The job is twofold. First, steal a letter that was sent from Solitude warning Whiterun's guard to be on the lookout for Arn.
That should be
The
easy
second
enough.
is to change Arn's name in the prison registry to his new identity.
Yeah, it sounds easy. Well, easy for me.
If it was easy, I would have hired a local thug instead of a professional. You see, both of these items are kept inside Dragon's Reach, and they don't allow
local
visitors
thug.
inside the Jarl's or the steward's chambers. One more thing. If you get caught, I can't afford to be connected to you. Remember that before you do anything stupid.
So pickles or kimchi is best for stomach health. Instrumental food are really good and healthy. I haven't had kimchi in ages, Grizz. Not sure how instrumental fits in there. Fermented foods, I said. Well, you know, I'm picturing foods that look like instruments now. You know, like a carrot that looks like a flute. You know where the letter's being kept.
I have eyes within Dragon's Reach. They tell me that all correspondence from other holds are sent to the Jarl's private chambers.
And any information on the prison registry.
It's a well-known fact that the steward keeps all of the records on Whiterun's prisoners in a large book. My sources tell me
Sense
you can
and
find
Bethesda?
that book in a study in his quarters. Change Arn's entry in the
Oh,
book
Mr.
to
B, you're
anything
gonna
you
like
want,
this.
and they'll be forced to let him go after
So-
he serves a few weeks.
After this character, I've already... Well, we don't need to hear anything about Clan
You
Battleborn.
watch yourself out there.
Alright. Alright, oh, he's going back to sleep. Alright. So, let's check something out here. Because, obviously, there's one there. Where's another one? Let's just check to see. There should be more. Right, with Snazzy. Yeah, like right there. Not supposed to be there? Okay. Let's see where I'm... Because I definitely missed a patch. Right, not a... Oh, that door's locked. Oh, we got a key for that. Alright, there's nothing in here. Now, it's going to be room specific. Or house specific. Like right there. That probably doesn't go there. Wait, hold on, what did that say? Okay. But the really offending one is this. Okay. So as I'm doing like two things here. Let's quit out. I just want to check something. Let's go to plugins and Snazzy. So that's the main mod. There's Snazzy and the vanilla player home, so it's going to be in the patch collection. So there's 3D NPCs, Palace, Blue Palace Terrace, Fishing, the unofficial patch. Alright, so Riverwood. Okay. So maybe I just didn't. Let me just try and reinstall this real quick. See if we get anything. I normally don't really recommend doing this, but you could see. So if you're wondering what the green is, this is the mod organizer plugin. I forget the fucking name of it. It's in Lexi's, and I may have. Somebody probably knows the name like right off. Yeah, installation choice. This one here. I highly recommend everybody get this. It remembers what you selected. So if you're installing a bunch of like large patch faux mods, like say the Lux stuff or the JK Interior patch collection, and you need to reinstall it, it remembers what you selected with the exception of things that are manual selection only. So you're still going to have to remember some shit, but it highlights it in green. If you need to change it, it'll highlight it in yellow. Right? Yeah. And it says open MO2 plugins folder. Right? It walks you right through it. It's not fucking hard. Drop this into your. It's a manual install. Drop it into your plugins folder. Set it and forget it. Remember install choices. Mod Organizer 2 plugin. Let me snooze these ads here. All right. Where am I going with this? Close this down. So we got Drengans, interesting NPCs. I don't think there's anything manual. Yeah, like, see, this says requires manual, so I've got extravagant and the Blue Palace only version. And then Royal Armory, which we have, which is also, see, it says require manual. Sometimes it'll default to none. You're going to have to be careful with these. Luckily with this one, it doesn't. So we're looking for HSs. And this is going to be for interior. We want Whiterun. Now, there may not be one for this. This is for Arcadias. This is for HS. Winking Skeever. Yeah, no, there's not one. Okay, so I didn't mess that up. Let's see. This is for Riverwood. Bellathor is your Vasca. This is for... Okay, let's cancel this out. Let's see. This is going to be for Whiterun. So what's being overwritten? The PG patcher. Okay, that's just for something else. Let's open this and explore. Oops, wrong thing. Visit on Nexus. I want to see if there's something, some interior patches. Project optimization patches. All right. I'm literally looking for Snazzy. Maybe these? This is the... Hold on, let me close these out. This is the patch. All right, this is the one I just looked at. So it's got to be this one here. And it's by the same author. Okay. 22 meg. I usually don't do this. And if it does, we'll just do this. This is patch collection SFCO. Quattro Caro, welcome in. Ratchet Ass Larry. Nice name, welcome in. How you guys doing? Let's see here. Various patches for SFCO3, furniture swaps without. Let's try base. Let's see how many it adds. Requires manual. I don't have anything here. Drengans. HS. Alright, so there's HS resources. It's got the main stuff for HSs, but let's see if there's more. Snazzy interiors. See, what they're doing is they're Gutmaw's snazzy stuff is moving to like Riften AIO, Solitude AIO, etc. See, like snazzy interiors, it says the AIO swap file and like none. So I can't even select this if I wanted to. Here, let's refresh to see if this is probably going to go under models and textures or not. How many would this add? Oh, just one. And for one I don't even have. Okay. I'll patch it myself. Not a huge deal. Let me collapse that. Alright, let's go back in. Weird that it does that. Snooze these ads. You got one more snooze left and that's it. Mage Merlin, welcome. Yeah, see little things like that. Now, if I wanted to change it up, I could easily swap to like a JK interior. Not on this play, on next play. Like I said, it's not a huge deal. Worst case is I just disable and then clean the CR patch to get rid of the UDR that it produces. So if you like disable or delete something in a patch plugin, it typically leaves an undeleted reference, which needs to be run through the quick auto clean. But once you do that, you're fine. You don't really want to ever have UDRs. Like, I'd rather have an ITM in my game than a UDR. And I don't want to have an ITM in my game. So, there's no reason not to have a perfectly clean, full load order. So, yeah, that'll be something I just patch on my own. Because I could add it to my CR patch and not have to worry about anything. Alright. And we'll ignore that there's a painting right there. Not every home's gonna have it, but I'm assuming like there's probably the Battleborns will have one.
Ascended from flesh to rule the realm of spirit. The very idea is inconceivable to our elven folk. With man? They can...
Gotta love the Whiterun wall mod. So good. Alright. Miss Serana, I may have you wait out here. You're not going to get me seen, are you? Let's deflect light and shadow. Oh, it's in... Yeah, I know where it is. I went in the roundabout way. Oh, let's consider it like sneaking in.
You've got to be kidding me.
Go away, Lydia. What she just came up to me and she's like, "You've got to be kidding me."
I'm so angry, I can hardly stand it. Father promised me a new...
Alright, we better be careful with the blood here.
Just days ago. Now where is it?
It takes a while to make it...
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, they work too. Nice. Letter from Solitude. To current steward of Whiterun, let it be known that we're seeking the criminal named Arn for the crime of murder. And so, okay, no, so he lied to us, but we're doing a job for the guild, so it doesn't matter. The job's the job. Ulfred said it was drunken behavior, but there's a letter saying he murdered somebody. Which is obviously why they're looking for him. Let's take that. And there is a bunch of silver in here. Ooh, we could sell that. There's always like 9 silver ingots in there. If you come here, you have to steal them, but if you need them, that's where they're at. His Yarliness has one of them weird gems that we need to get appraised. I'm surprised she's not being seen. Alright, let's go this way.
Hey, what the? Keep your damn mouth to yourself.
Proventus, you must help me. We need to convince my brother to do more for the war effort.
What would you have me do, Hrongar? Your brother is the Jarl.
Okay. So let's make sure we stay up on our blood potions.
In each of us, the future of Skyrim.
Yeah, that jump is fantastic.
And there it is.
Alright. He should be fine now with this. Let's look at the quest. Return to Ulfred. Ulfred's not in his house, huh? He doesn't seem to be. Ulfred, where are you, good sir? Oh, if he went to Dragon's Reach. Ah, there he is. Looks like he's in one of the shops. Are you? Are you in the Huntsman? Alright. Yeah, I guess so. What are you doing in here, dude? You weirdo. This is where you eat your bread?
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
Oh, we know who you are.
A name I'm sure you know well.
I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. Alright, everything's been done. Arn should be safe.
Arn? Never heard of him. I guess that means you're finished. Here's your payment. Tell Delvin that he has my support and all the weight it carries in Whiterun from now on. I think he'll be quite pleased.
Quite. Ring of Minor Sure Grip. Which I believe
Watch
is...
yourself out
do
there.
we even have two-handed? Yeah, we do. Okay. Alright, let's sell off some of this excess stuff. Adrian.
Hello, friend. The finest weapons and armor.
Let's do business, my dear. Alright. Type. Fortitude, huh? Mm-hmm. What are we getting rid of? One ebony mace of indignities. We definitely want this stuff. This stuff is going to be used for re-enchanting. I do not need this. Oh, yeah, there we go. Alright, that's fair enough.
Good luck out there.
Good luck, yep. That's good enough, 5. Where are we heading to, Serana? I do think PBR looks better than Parallax. The detail is just insane. Granted, like I said, this is my first setup with it, so I'm sure there's other textures that are gonna come out, but this looks great. It's easier to set up, there's less issues, there's less patching. The patcher is super simple. Takes a little time to learn it, but just like anything else, practice. Alright. Safi is there. What else do we have to do in Whiterun? We got the reading. Oh, we were gonna... Alright. And I don't think my teleport to Ebbing Grove spell is necessarily working. Yeah. It's the weirdest thing. Like, look at it, it's nighttime already. So we'll just fast travel there. There's something conflicting with that because the spell was working and then it all of a sudden wasn't. Shadowmere.
Hey, even I can get tired every now and then.
Oh.
Finally, a place to just relax.
Yeah, you can. Let's see.
Do you need something?
How about? Let's see. All right, yeah, take that off. Is it a moment of your time?
Yes.
All right, never mind.
All right then.
Let me make sure Ebbing Grove I think is set up as a player home. Let's see here. Interaction. Let's see, system. Home bases, right? Okay, so yeah, Ebbing Grove is our home. Let's cancel that out.
Really bury my... Oh? What is it? Oh? What is it? Sounds good. Where have you been?
I may have to do that from the MCM.
Every corner
well, we
of
can't get
Skyrim
rid of her
seems
yet,
to
so
hide
it
a
doesn't
surprise,
matter.
doesn't it? Or a bandit. But hey, that's half the fun. Let's see what's next.
Alright, let's search the ingredients. I could probably stash this shit away. Some of it. Marshmallow. I do think we picked up a few things that I need. Yeah, 17 imp stools. They'll make for good, oh, we got a Crimson Nirnroot. Interesting. Aloe vera leaves, comberry. Oh, that's right. We bought these from the caravan. Good for anything else we may have. Dragon Priest Ashes. Gnarl Bark. A Khajiit heart? Interesting. That's a lot of moon sugar. Okay. So, we, let's get some leather out. Or do I have leather on me? What we're gonna do is we're gonna smith up. I've got another hood, right? We've got Master Thief gloves. I want to put another better enchantment. We'll probably just use the same stuff because we made these early on. Do I have? Yes, I've got leather strips. All right. So let me. We don't need anything from there. I don't think. Okay. So gear. Perfect. So, and we're gonna make this katana into our new one, and we can retire our old Daedric. And let's see here. Do I have a smithing potion? If not, I'll have to craft one. I think I do, but I think they're... Yeah, they're these. And 126 is just way too OP. So let's see, what are we going to take out of here? Mix smithing. I want to say... a clean blossom. What's the other one? Glow dust? Let me see here.
Welcome to the Brotherhood.
Yo! 5, I saw you earlier in Sienna's, right? Do you say that, or does that stand for something? I was going to ask you, but then I think I stepped away from the PC and then Sienna raided into Erebes. Welcome in. Hybrid, what's up, dude? Welcome in. How many are we taking? Yeah, let's just take 5. Glow dust and what else? Not bear claws. I used to remember the base stuff. No, I don't. Waves to Vixie. Actually, surviving Requiem with heavy armor. Well, once you get your skill to 25, you're usually good. Wear light armor before that. But yeah, it makes a pretty big difference versus light. You can survive those arrow attacks, among other things. See, I don't want to just take everything and have to put it back. We took some glowing mushroom. What else? Is it snowberry? It might be. Snowberry's one. I can never remember what they are. Let's try it. This might be enchanting. That's resist shock. Alright, fuck it. What I'll do is I'll just take everything. We'll throw it back. Doesn't matter. Fortify smithing. Let me see what this is. Where are you? Ah, blister wart. Saber cat too. Alright. So what do they make? 182% better. Alright. Jesus. Even that, if I add a saber cat tooth, it reduces it, but it's still 146% better. Oh, maybe that was Lab Skeever being proctored. So maybe it is 146. Alright, doesn't matter. Well, we're not going to be using any of these because that's just going to make it way too OP. Let's just go through it. I think I had a few things to eat. Make a save here. Just a couple things like that. What do we get? Weakness to magic, damage, stamina, carry weight on that, right? What else do we have? Cork bulb root. Paralysis, fortify. Oh, nice. Fortify archery and restore health. We had a crimson nern root, which we can do that. Hopefully that doesn't kill me. These are some things we got from the caravan. Gnarl bark. I'm probably gonna kill myself. And a Khajiit heart. Shit. Potion of blood. I'm standing paralyzed here. Carrying too much. I know I'm carrying too much. The hell happened? I ate something that was wrong. Gotta love it, right? Yeah, the plus, what's that? 101, like 1,900,000 and whatever it is. Smithing is why I put blocks in. Too tempting otherwise. So you love Edge, but some parts of the mod is borked, and I've spent hours trying to fix it. Had to change my health bars. What's borked, Hybrid? Let's just put this stuff back in, since we don't need it. I'm not even gonna worry about it. There's a couple things I do need to keep on me, but oops. You'd have to show me? Got it. Maybe just don't eat the Khajiit heart. Okay. So let's see. We got our craft stuff on, right? Yeah. I mean, it's all gonna be up there anyway. Goes to 53. Oh no, yeah. You know why? 'Cause all right, fuck it. We'll take. Where is it? I'll do it anyway. I don't give a shit. Smithing. So let's get our mortar and pestle out. We'll use this to proc off Lab Skeever. And then we'll down our smithing potion. And that should give us how much time? 7 minutes and 28 seconds. That should get me right around to the armor cap. Let's make another save. Because this one, the headpiece doesn't have an armor rating. So that'll get us close. Or we'll be right at it. If only there was a potion to help you fix mod conflicts. Gregorio, welcome in. My internet crashed. Did you? Oh, you did pop in. There you are. What's up, AK? Let me go back and chat here. Did I miss anybody else? If I did, I'm sorry. Looking at a small screen on my phone for chat, like always. Yeah, I am using Edge. Yep. Yeah, I'm using Edge. Yeah, I haven't had any issues with it. No, I don't have a chat overlay. Nope. You'll find out I do the bare minimum when it comes to streaming. I've been doing it for, 7 years now? Started off on YouTube and then made the switch to Twitch, which I'm completely happy about. And, yeah, but like no cam. I use a headset microphone. Don't have a fancy setup. Don't have a second monitor. I've got a beast of a rig, but yeah. I get by on the bare minimum. Alright, let's see what we're going to go with here. So, for the hood, archery and magic. We'll just do the same stuff. I don't feel a need to change that up. Let's proc Labskeever again. Alright. Now these enchanting ones aren't as good. So we'll use the head. So magic and archery. Master Thief Hood, Black Gem, we have a lot. Fortify Archery is 33, and Fortify Magicka is 83. Let's back out. How much time do we have with this? 7 minutes. And they're 40% stronger for 450. Alright, so let's see what our... Yeah, it goes from 19 to 33. The gloves. Sneak attack and one-handed. Forget what this one's called. Is it backstab? Yep. Let's back out again, because we've got to use it again. The boots. Sneaking and muffle. This is easy. Muffle's not going to matter because it is what it is. What else do we have? Gloves, we did the boots. We've already got the armor. The shoulder. Resist fire and shock. Which doesn't have a thing on it, so this may not even do anything. Ah, 50. Oh, good. That works. And then let's check the rings. I think we got to level up there. Let's see, the vampire's ruby ring left. Archery and magicka. I think we're good on that. And the gold ring. One-handed and sneak. I think we're good. Let's go back to the Galder amulet. Master Thief boots. Gloves. The hood. Vampire's gold ring. Left ring. Okay. And of course we keep Croesus on, which means our old armor gets stashed away. Okay. And I want to do something with the weapon. What is our armor rating right now? 759. Alright, so we're over the cap. But I could probably still get 1 or 2 shot. We shall see. Do I want to keep the same enchantment on the sword as this one? Shock. I may. Alright, we've already got an enchanting potion, so let's do that. And now I know I could put 2 enchants on this. Let's see what shock is. Of course I could go soul trap, right? Or we could put wit splinter on there, couldn't we? Look at that, does 184 points of magic damage and absorbs magic. That looks fun. If I added shock, yeah, we'd only have 78. That's insane. What would shock be by itself? 52 points for 209? I like that absorb. Let's just go with wit splinter. Why the fuck not, right? 152, absorb 52. Yeah, there we go. We have a new blade. Terrific. There it is. With the serrated edge. And our old Daedra katana can sit in here because nobody could buy that. The Mirkwood bow also can go in here. We never use that. Anything else? I don't think so. Crafting stuff can probably go. I know, Serana.
Do you need help?
No. Knock it off. We'll keep the feathers. Cogs can go in there. Charcoal stick. Suspicious pearl. Alright. Today on the adventures of Magus in Skyrim, Magus continues his quest to become the most fashionable vampire in Skyrim. Which isn't that hard a task, to be honest. Considering most of them don't even have a grasp on basic table manners and hygiene. Accurate. What's up, James? Oh, I appreciate that, Gregorio. Thank you. Yeah, Ordinator. Yep. I have Ordinator for everything aside from my block tree. And I'll show you here. What are we going into? Health? Let's go into health. Yeah, look at that. They're about the same with the Galder Amulet on. We're banking 12 perks here. Ordinator for everything except for block, which is now called shield handling. Because you get a really nice weapon block at skill level 30, and it's a 25%. If you want to use like a two-hander, or if you've got like two one-handers, or you're playing like a rogue style, like Nightblade, or any type of rogue style with a blade in one and anything else in the offhand, like a spell or a torch or whatever. But with your weapons, you only need the first two perks. So there's no 2 ranks of mastery, it's just a solid mastery at 0.5 per level, which is great. And then of course it changes everything else. Like you do get a torch bash, which is actually useful now. Bashing with the torch deals 10 times as much fire damage and causes living opponents to flee. Skull Rattler is a big one. 2 ranks of this. It deals 5 times at rank 1 and 15 times at rank... You guys saw this with my my staff mage with the shield. The only gear that I had with Kaldor's play was Spellbreaker. Spellbreaker was dealing 15 times damage with the bash. And we were using staves as our offensive weapons. And Mocking Blow, which stacks, fading over 10 seconds. It was an insane fucking build with that. He wore robes, he just had a shield and staff magic. So much fun to play that character. Just rolled in from work. What's on the vampiric agenda today other than wardrobe? Well, we've just finished up some stuff for... let's see here. Let's get the hood on, what, 6? Or was it 8? I can never remember what I put this on. 6 should be Fury, right? Frenzy. Alright, so 8's going to be the hood. Because, you know, I like to take the hood on and off. I will. Beautiful. And do we really need to re-up this? Parade of Azura. Get a little bit more magic resist. Actually, the Fall is our patron. How are we doing on poisons? Oh, we got a ton of them. We're good. We have a ton to sell, too. Let's head out. Alright. Where were we gonna head? We were gonna head to Solitude, not to check out the catacombs. Return the books. Talk to Urag. Alright, we get a couple things. We have to loop up this way. I think we just go to the college first. Shadowmere. Let's see here. Nope. That doesn't do it. What was the keybind for that? I don't remember. Fucking hell. Do I have to be crouching for this or what? Oh, he's almost dead. Playing on Legendary. Doesn't seem to matter. I'm trying to get him to wait. Well, I guess, let me see here. Let me go into the NCM for this. I always get this one confused. Mount control is H. Alright, there it is. I have to be away. You gonna wait here? Alright. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have put that movement speed instead of something else on there. I wasn't thinking. There's our floater. I'll have to move that down in the creation kit. There's another bear.
You just got the short end of the stick.
That? I want that arrow before you raise it. Magicka damage, huh? That's insane. The dragon hasn't come back, has it? Nope. Has not. Oh, maybe it has. There it is. Yep. Truth be told, I could probably pacify that thing. That's a silver fang.
I have no time for your games.
Watch these things stack up. You saw how powerful my bow was, right? It's doing 571. Do you see how slow his health is coming down?
Who's there?
He's level 75. For those that don't think my game is tough. At least it's nighttime.
Hiding will not save you.
This won't end well for you.
That giant's fucked. can't see me though, which is great. Ah, fucking hell. Oh, we still have poisons hooked up. He's not. Oh no, he's still marked.
You're digging your own grave.
Let's see how you like this.
Still have it hooked up. Slay the dragon! What's up, Robley? Yeah, he can't see me at all. I mean... seems to be saving me pretty good, so... there we go. Absorb that. He's gonna kill everything around here except for me.
You are brave, Baran Hokaran. Your defeat brings me honor.
That's an ogre. That's an ogre that's running. He's not even halfway down with his health. Got him. And you want to see what these poisons are doing? That's with the archery potion. Bows do 128% more damage, right? 79 points per second for 10 seconds. 790 points of damage that stack. And then I've got these bad boys, which I don't even have hotkeyed yet. 155 points for 10 seconds. And a straight up 232 point of damage. Aster, what's up, buddy? 'Tis but a flesh wound. As my Khajiit comes over to say hi. She wants head pats and under chin scritches. That's what she's asking for. She does that. She comes over. She'll headbutt me, and then she'll let me scratch her ears a little bit, scratch under her chin, and then she's like, "Nope, fuck you. I'm off to go do cat things." Right? You gotta go do cat things? Go claw some furniture. Go on. There she goes. Okay. Serana's no help. Oh, alteration got to 60. Hold on. That's a passive. Hold on. That means something with Ordinator. Let's check that out. I forgot that we were doing this. Because alteration is not like a major thing for me. You may choose one attribute to increase by 50 points. I'm going to say health. And health should be 800 and something now. Interesting why it's not. Wow, this guy's all over the place here. feed on the cultist. Torture tools? Oh, thank you. Probably should have picked Magicka, but, you know, it's never bad to take health. Oh, you know why it went down? Because it's daylight. Never mind. Yeah, we get a debuff in the daylight. Oh, alright, yeah, he's all the way over there. And as soon as I go over there, he's gonna run back over here. That's how this works.
Well, you asked for it.
Well, apparently he did.
What have you got? Come at me.
Oh, if she gets caught in that, she's gonna not be happy. Look at that.
I'll bring you down.
Yeah, he's dead.
Time to Are you okay? Just stay
Well,
close.
you're not okay. Do I have anything to heal you?
And you'll be fine.
Feels good. Kind of soothing, actually.
That's no bueno. Let's regenerate our health.
Hiding will not. Save you.
Oof. Come on, get down here. God, what a little bitch. Come on. Uh-oh, he sees me now. No, he doesn't. Asshole. There he is.
Mortals can provide.
Alright, we're nipping him with that. Yeah, he is one of the tougher dragons. Look at that. There we go with the poison. Stack those bad boys up. Look at his health. It's barely chipping away. Let's get another fortify archery. Already poisoned. Alright. Got him. Still poisoned. Where's he landing? Hell yeah! Going down, biatch. One more. Let's absorb his skill. Damn, he was tough. 17 ebony arrows. Those are now mine. What's up, Serana? Better Vampires brings in Silver Arrow. Yes, it does. Yep. Who else popped in here? Let me see. Name kind of dictates he would be unhealthy for your character. Yeah, well, possibly. But also fire. That gets a save. That was an unexpected. But yeah, essentially. Was this the ash pile? Did she raise this? Oh no, that was a bear. No mammoths here. Alright. Let's make our way to Windhelm. Actually, let me switch off. Go back to Deflect Light and Shadow. There we go. Look at those giants. Can we make them, can you make you want to attack your buddy?
At least make it interesting.
We did, didn't we?
Like this. Right, Serana? Ah, we got him. Hey, you ready? Come on. Better Vampires is just the best. Hands down. Got our blood bar nice and full. Oh, we still have our
Or Nightfish not, don't we? Yeah, because he's, you see the aura on him. Let's turn that off. We don't need it on. There we go. Not right now. The nice thing about that, though, is it doesn't really take up much of your blood. And it stays on permanently. It's not like it's got a 60-second window. Yeah, the rhino. I think they're immersive creatures for the rhinos. The woolly, and they give you raw beef. So, pretty fantastic, in my opinion. What we got? I don't usually use Sons of Skyrim, but I added it for this one. Because why not, right? I don't think we have anything else to get rid of. Maybe the dragon bones. Or I could have her hold them.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to right run from old Rorikstead.
The little black smoke you see on me is my shadow. Well, not shadow stride. What's it called? It's an illusion spell, isn't it? Well, maybe alteration. Yeah, shadow stride. Move 15%. So this is hooked up to not Okado's, the second one. Medora's memory. It's hooked up to this one. So it's got a double duration whenever I enter combat. And then, what do we have hooked up to Silmane's? I forget. Something. Frost armor, maybe, right? I think we do. I think we have frost armor hooked up to that. So we could actually check that out. Let's look at FMR. What's it under? Is it Cryomancer? Oh, we've got 2 points for this. We may as well, right? Mage of the North. Frost armor increases your frost resistance. Alright, which I don't really need. Increases your undead summon duration, which I don't have. Increases your spell damage. That's pretty good. Winter's Gift. Increases your mana pool by 3 per your level. So 3 times 60 something. Whenever you cast a spell, Frost Armor increases your movement speed by 25% for 5 seconds with a 10-second cooldown. Whenever you get hit by a spell, Frost Armor restores mana and stamina. Not as good. Freezes the attacker. Shares the cooldown with Cold Snap. Whenever Frost Armor has a chance to deal 25 to 40 damage to the attacker when you get hit. Kind of like Reflect, but with a percentage. What do we got? Cold Touch. Chance to slow the target, same thing. Alright. I like these two. Especially Synergize. And Winter's Gift. Increase my spell damage by 0.5% or half per level. And Synergize. Mana pool by 3 per your level. So my level is 64 times 3. 132. Something like that, Haster? I can't math today, so. So let's not math. Ah! Eh, I see it.
I'm no fan of the sun.
I see it. What's it from? Didn't do a lot, huh?
Would be better than this.
Unknown. Didn't do a lot. Marsh Ice Flow. That's a IDGAF issue. Next time I do a setup, though, I am going to test it with realistic water, too. Serana now feels more open around you. She now sees you as a friend rather than just an acquaintance. Ah, got blood on your titties there, my girl. You okay?
So, what do you want to talk about?
Do you need me to heal you? I know it's daytime. What's on your mind?
I've always wondered what the Dwemer actually looked like. If one believes Nordsen, they were much like elves.
Nobody likes
with
Nordsen.
beards.
We've been over
But
this.
what about young dwarves? Were they indistinguishable from, say,
Math is
the
hard.
Ultima
Yeah.
then? Maybe there were other differences.
I hated them as a student, and I still
Lighter
hate them as
skin
an
tone,
adult.
or
Yep.
tails?
Why don't you craft the dragon bones
Why
into
would they have
arrows?
tails? I don't know.
Don't
mind my
That's a good
rambling.
idea.
It's
I
just
could.
there's so many artifacts from their civilization, and yet we know so little.
Also, too, look,
What did they
Serana's
look
got
like?
her hair
Where did they go?
under the hood. That's part of her overhaul. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
Hey, so
It's called. I was over this the other day with you. Yesterday, maybe yesterday. I streamed yesterday, right? For a little bit. It's from the Serenade overhaul. So regardless of like the hairstyle, you'll see that hairstyle under her hood, and she's got the animation to put it on and off. Whether you're inside, whether it's daytime or nighttime. What is it, Serana?
as a Dunmer, what's exactly up with you and your weird drinks?
What do you mean my
you
weird
got
drinks?
Sujama,
Right.
Grief,
Grief.
Shein, Mazde? Besides the weird names, I also heard you put weird ingredients in them.
Yeah, we do.
Beetles? I'm not sure if I'm correct about this, but that's just plain you.
My culture is weird, but only from the perspective of UN laws. Correction, the beetles are used for a perfume.
That doesn't make it any less weird.
Pheromones? Ever hear of them? Apparently not. Nord vampires just all smell wonderful. Or so I hear. Yeah, I've been trying to stick with the ebony arrows. That's what these are, Haster. These are ebony. I do have some dragon bone. Daedric look like this. Dragon bone look like that. That actually does look pretty good. But I have the most of ebony. And they do 23. And I've got some poison ebony. And then elven. And then there's the silvered arrows. These are for undead. But I don't really use these. I mainly just stick with the ebony. Woof. So yeah, you'll see me one-shotting things, but obviously like that dragon fight there, some things are not easy. Priests are no different. Priests are all, I think, at least a level 100. Plus. Oh, did I not put my sword on? No, it's on one. This thing looks so fucking badass. Look at that. It is Daedric. The serrated edges look amazing. Nice and sleek. Nothing overly fancy about the scabbard. Now the regular Daedric, they have the fancier model, which is pretty cool. Oh, they're already fighting each other. Here, fight each other some more. Oh. Go get him, Piglet. There's another bandito around here somewhere. Let's get going. That's an enforcer. Watch this. Oh, he's hiding, little puss.
Mercy! Is someone there? Yeah. No.
You're dead. What we do? 100,000? Ew, Nordic. There's the Nordic arrows. They actually have a nice quiver to them. Like I said, this is Nico Roshi's bow and arrow mod. Two separate mods. One specifically for the arrows and quivers, one for the bow. And it's my personal favorite, which is why I use it over El Sopa's. I like El Sopa's too, but I like Nico Roshi's way better. Let's come back into the light. Damn it, Serrano, did you get lost again? Did you take off my... She did, didn't she? She does not like when I use that power. It's a conjuration? No, I thought it was a power. I probably stare. Oh yeah, right there. Summon Serrana. Hey.
You know, you could have waited a bit longer.
Shh.
Remember, we're only burning 3 beehives, not all of them.
Right, not all of them.
We don't want you getting a pay cut here.
You know, I'm kind of disappointed that you actually went through with her request.
I mean, they were still victims, wrong or not. They didn't deserve to lose not 1, but 2 daughters.
Oh, she's talking about,
Another sunny day in Skyrim. Great. Just what I was hoping for.
Bo guys, thank you, Haster. I appreciate the links. Yeah, for anybody who's curious as to what they are, that's what I use. I do use El Sopa's quiver once in a while, especially since I am using all of Zavbio's textures. El Sopa's quivers do go a little bit better. It's just personal style with this character that I wanted to use these bows, these quivers. If I were to do another one, say like with the Nord, I may swap. And then I would just stick with Bow of the Heavens for the shape, on top of Lean Wolf's meshes. Overwrite Lean Wolf's meshes with Bow of the Heavens meshes because they retain their vanilla look. They don't look like Nico Roshi's mod, but they look way better than Lean Wolf's. And also Sopa's quivers.
Very well.
Yeah, this is pretty much my standard setup.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
Yeah,
Stop
damn
running
it.
so I can stab you in the back.
Who's there?
Damn you! You're dead. You hear me? Dead!
Let's see how you like this. What? Oh there.
Go over here. Oh, bitch. Come here. Gotcha.
What was that?
You're fucked.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
Not very impressive.
No, not very impressive. We got Fire Blast. You ready? Come on.
Hold
Oh
on.
shit.
Did you hear something?
Yeah, we have assholes. He's level 70. Look at this guy.
You call yourself a Nord? Mercy!
Got him!
He's yours. I submit.
Rip it out!
You've already lost. I cannot best you. This isn't over.
Let's see how you like this.
It's
Are you all right?
Sorry. We got him. Twitch plus me, welcome in. Welcome in. Let's feed. So these are the hunters. Well, he had elite. What was that called? Hunter Elite Robes of Alteration. Okay, now we have the enchantments. The Silvered Greatsword. Especially effective against werewolves and the undead. The silver finish coagulates vampire blood and burn. Ooh, you know what? We could break that down. I don't have that enchantment. What about this guy? Let's extract some blood this time. Blood for the heretic. There's nothing heretical about this, Haster. This is normal.
Those snow-backed Imperials renounced humanity when they laid down before the Thalmor.
Yeah, they're all snowbacks. Goddamn Imperials. Alright. Let's get to moving here. I really should get it long. I think we had long stride at one point. I sold it. Maybe for times like this, just to see how fast I can go. Watch out, goat. We do still get gimped in the daytime with our speed, but you can see my stamina comes back almost instantaneously. That's The Holocomp. Whoa. That was our first official crash? Yeah. Pre-weapon? Clavicle? I don't know. I'll look at this later. In however many hours. Let's set the shader cache in here. I know that's there. Let's reload. Let's look at the saves. 597 saves, level 64. That is our official first crash. The day that my internet went down doesn't count because my internet was all screwed up. Like OBS was fucked. I really should have reset my PC. And even then, it was only 2 crashes that day. Aside from that, this play has been stellar. Not a single issue. Bam. Daedra Katana, either Insanity's weapon. No, I'm not using Weapons of the Third Era. And I'm not using Insanity's weapon pack either. It's strictly a Katana add-on, although it may be done by Insanity. Katana crafting? You'd have to check that one, Hester. It's called Katana crafting. Adds separate models in. God, I love that menu so much. Okay. Well, we're back a little bit, but that's fine.
That'll teach you.
Let's see here. Ah, fuck it. Let's just go Lord.
Remember, we're only burning 3 beehives, not all of them.
Weapons up. I sense something.
You can see we're actually weaker in this form. It's kind of hysterical. Oh, well, there we go.
Who's there?
Wisps.
There you are. I'm not someone to be trifled with.
No?
Hold on. Did you hear something?
Yeah, Wisp Mother.
Enough mucking about. Let's do this.
test. This was too easy.
Accurate. Wild mushrooms.
You know, I'm kind of disappointed that you actually went through with the request. I mean, they were so...
Oh, she's giving me shit about that.
They didn't deserve to lose, not one, but...
Nobody asked you, Serana.
I'm not someone to trifle with.
Oh, there it goes. Sorry about that. Alright, 5. Or you pronounce that Sin. Because that's what it looks like to me. Sin 1K. Yeah, appreciate you popping in. Good seeing you over in Siena's as well. We have a perk here. Let's see. What do we want to take? Mist form. I could take the Hex. Synaptic Trauma. This will take us up to Ice Barricade. I think we take the Hex. Let me see what else we can take. Enhanced Bats. There's the Frost Mantle, which I don't need. We don't need Resonate Pulse. We don't need Ravage Locks. The Night Cloak is useful. Oh, summon the Gargoyle. For the first rank. 20 to 180 seconds. Duration depends upon your level. Okay, good. Because I don't have, There we go.
In terms of...
And they look
death
freaking sick,
cults,
too.
The Dark Brotherhood does have some sense of order and benevolent conviction.
Yes, they do. Alright, yeah, let's not go Lord. Keep Deflect Light and Shadow on. Gotta get up to the other side. There's my Gargoyle. Yeah, he looks pretty fucking badass.
Hey there, I have a little something for you.
Oh, you need heals. And I might be able to heal you.
Feels good. Kind of soothing, actually.
Let's do this, for the hell of it. Since I'm not. Yeah, we're gonna need more healing. Looks like she's good. It's gonna get my resto up. Even though we're not really using it. In case I do need to heal her. Is that Wanderlust? Yep. Alright, let's drop another save.
This'll clear up.
I hope so. Weirdo.
They say if a vampire so much as scratches you,
Nope,
you'll
it's
turn
all
into
fake.
one. That better not be
Rumors. It's all nonsense. Nonsense and hogwash. Alright. Let's see, who do we want to look for? Urag is over in the Arcanium. We should probably just go straight there first. What's up, Hellhound? Welcome in. Just the great city of Winterhold. The college is JK's college. I went pretty easy on this.
So,
The
this must
Archmage
be the
believed it
main
important.
classroom for the
It must be
college.
powerful.
Yes, it is.
We don't expected more tables and chairs.
Where is
to
Arin
be
anyway?
honest.
In his
But
quarters with that
at least no
Thalmor
one's going to be
icon
dozing
or
off in class
something
now.
urgent, it sounded like.
All right, that's enough. Let's return to our business, please.
Urag.
What are you looking at?
So here's the books that went missing.
Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything
Can you
relevant.
summon the gargoyle in human
Night of
form?
Tears,
In vamp
eh?
form only has to.
I remember this one. Well, isn't that
As far as I
interesting?
know.
Did you read it yourself?
I'll have to check.
If I recall it
don't
correctly,
think it's
that has some interesting implications.
becomes a
You should
conjuration
mention
summons.
that to Toldir. And here, I suppose you've earned these.
Let me see here. Let me back out of
Fight.
chat with him. Yeah, I don't think it's Yeah, no, we don't have it. We're actually not even using conjuration. I don't have a perk in it or nothing. So.
Well.
I have something else
What
for you.
now?
I have some of Shalador's work.
Excellent. I'll start translating it. Shouldn't take me more than a day or two.
Terrific. What do you have for sale?
Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful.
Okay. Out of curiosity, do you have spells? You don't have any spells. Obviously, if I had Legacy in here, he's got a bunch of decent books. He doesn't have a lot of money, though. But we could sell anything to anybody. So I picked up a Steel War Axe. Weird. I don't need that. I probably picked some... Oh, you know what this is from? No, maybe not. I was going to say, I probably picked it up from one of the bandits, but not the case. Raw, we don't need that. Rabbit stew, we'll keep that. We love eating the rabbits. We'll continue on with that. Black Arts on trial. Response to Barrow's speech. Let's see. Wild mushrooms. You can have that. What's the Veil of Nature? Surrounds the caster with natural energy that affects nearby enemy. Alright, so we're not using poisons on this character. We can sell that to him. And Bone Spirit, he can have that. You can have an Emerald. And a Mammoth Tusk. That's about all you can have. Do I have any crap that I don't need? Oh yeah, we have to sell all of these, which means I gotta do training. Oh, we don't use paralysis, but you can't afford it. Okay.
Alright then.
So this is the lighting in here looks absolutely spectacular. Look at this. And I have no lighting mods installed. This is just the community shaders. And I've got the CS light, so it's like EMB light but for the shaders. That's it. So I think it looks absolutely amazing. It should be dark for you guys, because it's dark for me, but it's not, you know, it's not like it's too much. And then when I turn my lantern on, my lantern's just enough in here. Tolfdir, let's talk to you, my guy. We've got,
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine
just a scratch.
You give an old man hope.
You could sell things to Berna down in the city. Yep, but she doesn't have a lot of money, is the downside. What do we want training in? Can you train me in alteration magic? Do I want training in alteration magic? Hold on, let me see my skills.
Oh.
Destruction's almost a 90. Feralda could train us 3, I think. And then we could take the last of, well, we could hit this on our own. It's kind of a waste of money. Illusion, we don't need it. Kind of went the wrong way. Chanting's good. Yeah, alteration's the only other thing. We may as well. And I could actually take Wellox. We don't actually have an armor spell. Cloak we do. I'll have to think about this one. Do I even want that? Yeah, let's train with Feralda instead.
Right then. Good to see you.
Let's see what he has. What do you have for sale?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
There's this expert. Oh, he does have master. They're cheap. Alright, we're buying them. Let's look at his spells. He should have some decent stuff. Let's go by value. Resist elements. I believe we have this, don't we? Vulnerability. Target is weaker to elements and poison for 39 seconds. That's actually pretty good. Iron flesh. We don't need water breathing. Yeah, he really doesn't have anything else that we need. Undermine. Okay. Urag suggested I come see you.
Did he now?
He did, yes.
Did he now?
He did.
All right then.
Oh, you don't want to,
It's always encouraging to see. Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery?
When in doubt, back out and go in, yeah. Yeah, I found a book called Night of Tears.
Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal?
Yes.
Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Aliad, Gwemmer, Daedric, or even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience, but can you feel that? This marvelous object. It practically radiates magicka, and yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity.
Right.
I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruption.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
I don't understand what's going on.
Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Sijic Order.
You know, he's got good hair.
More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you, specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants.
What are the Sijics, huh? Aren't you just an advisor here?
Technically, that is true, but I still report to the Old Merry Dominion, and I cannot ignore this situation. Don't worry. You can return to your petty squabbles and meaningless research as soon as this matter is resolved.
Huh. Where's Serana? Just hanging out here, huh?
Yes, Dragonborn?
Anything on your mind?
Growing up back on the island,
I barely left the castle. Most of my knowledge from the outside world came from books. However, most of even that is sadly out of date, by at least several centuries. Talk about a fish out of water. That's why I need you to show me around this wonderful land. Be a good guide for this old relic.
Where have I heard that before? Nowhere. She's never said that to me ever. I love the Oblivion symbols on the bow, too.
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds. I have many important things on my mind.
All right.
Your concerns are not among them.
So what would you like me to say to the monk?
Find out why he's here and what he wants.
That dude's a dick. Yep. Yep. 100%. Got a nice sword, though.
I've noticed that your destruction magic is very powerful.
Yes, it
I
is.
must say. Impressive.
I can teach you. We'll take her to the library at some point as well. I guess he decides he wanted to teleport. Wow, that looks freaking awesome. Let's turn that up. Leave it on, I guess.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
Alright.
It is good to meet you in person.
What did you do?
I've given us a chance to speak privately. But I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance. And attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation
Karma!
becomes. And so I have come here personally
What up, dude?
to
Welcome
tell you
in.
it must be dealt with.
How's it going?
You set this chain of events in motion at Sarthor.
Ah, ninja.
You must understand.
Win got to it
order
first.
does not typically intervene
Appreciate the shout out for
directly in
Karma, Win.
events.
Thank you.
My presence
What's
here will
up,
be
buddy?
seen as an affront to some within the order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival
It's
has aroused
effing hot
suspicion,
today.
especially in Onkana, your Thornwood
you're not wrong.
associate. Nevertheless, my order will
What are we
not
here?
act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so.
It's 20 to 7 and it's 88 degrees Fahrenheit. Outside. Well, it's cool in here, but yeah, welcome in, bud. Yeah, why should I trust you or your order?
I presume you refer to Onkano's distaste for the Sijic Order. The Thalmor see our order as a threat because we have power, and we will not allow them to control us. I assure you that we mean you no harm.
Alright, so what exactly is the problem?
As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely
I love
powerful.
this guy basically just
The world
trolls
is not ready
Onkano
for
here,
it.
right?
If it remains here,
It's going
it will
good,
be
dude.
misused. Indeed,
one
many
dragon
in the Order
fight?
believe it has already. Rather,
I forget what
something
level
will
the
happen
dragon
soon,
was. 75?
Something that cannot be avoided.
So like 11 levels higher than I am, with a shit ton of health. And I don't even think I have them maxed out yet. Alright, so what do you expect from me then?
We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath. But we cannot predict what
Once you, like with this setup here, once you get to higher levels,
of my order. But I will
you're going to
offer
want to
this.
turn the difficulty up.
Seek out the Augur
and
of
play
Dunlane
around with
here in
your
college.
combat settings.
His perception may be more coherent than ours.
You'll find a nice balance in there somewhere. Who exactly is the Augur of Dunlane?
He was once a student here at the college. Now he is something different.
Something different. All right. And you know where he's at?
I I am unsure.
We're not sure either.
He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed.
Where do you see the robes?
Never forget that.
I'm sorry.
What is the meaning of say something?
That's
I'm sorry.
freaking
I'm afraid I
sexy.
don't
What just happened? Clearly, I'm in the dark here, and you know something.
Member of the college.
Nope, got nothing for you.
There's
Just
been
follow
a
me. I know where to go.
Clearly, I should not be here. I shall simply
All right.
take my
No,
leave.
you're right. Yeah, he actually talked to me. After he stopped time.
What? Did I hear that right?
Yes.
He stopped time.
I apologize if I have
Is
offended you
there
in
even
any
a
way.
spell for that?
Not that I know of. I don't know. That's what happened. Not lying to you.
Well, it also could explain your first talk with them in Sarthal. What did he say this time?
That the orb from Sarthal is dangerous, and that we should seek. Oh, they misspelled it. That's not how you spell seek. The Augur of Dunland. I'm gonna have to make a bug report on the mod page now. Kidding. Not over something like that, but that is misspelled.
The Augur of Dunlane? I've never heard of it. It might be a good idea to ask around about who or what it is.
That's a good idea.
Welcome to the Brotherhood.
Sydney Jenny. Appreciate the follow. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. I don't think I have anything to break down, do I? We have a shit ton of stuff. Did I buy? Oh, I did. The master robes. Well, we have the preserver perk, so it doesn't matter. All right. Did he took off? Heartstones, huh? Just casually going through the Archmage's stuff. Nothing to see here. Alright, let's GTFO. Let's see. There's Drevas. Drevas, my good sir.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
What's up, Larry? Had to leave for a few... Oh, no worries. No worries. Doing well. Doing well. Hanging out.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Let's see what else I have at level 100 that he's got from Apocalypse or Odin. And yes, those are the prices. I've got a necklace and something on my bandolier, I think, that causes prices to, I think, 6. Like, we're getting like 85% off. And you can see the difference with Ghostwalk now. Check this out. Ghostwalk is now a higher tiered spell. Look at the, like, so this would be one of the more expensive ones. It's no longer go to Farengar at level 1 and get this and be fucking OP. Caster's invisible for 20 seconds until broken. And so it does the same thing, it's just at a higher tier. The caster loses health, targets and people lose 40%. Okay. Horomir's Misdirection. Curses at targets for 61 seconds. Whenever the target casts an armor or cloak spell, it's transferred to that. That's very situational. Fold into Ether. Dirge. Slave the Weak. Which... Oh, so Rage is like... Okay. Shadow Legion. Wizard Rend is fun. There's Vanish. There's we don't even need invisibility. I'm not even going to get it on this character. Just to kind of show you some of the stuff that he's got. But yeah. Yeah, Ghostwalk is now a higher tier. I want to say it's a expert spell. Just Apocalypse and Odin, that's it. Oh no, I lied. I'm running Enai's full suite, so Apocalypse, Odin, I do have Triumvirate, and then I added in my favorite spell mod, Forgotten Magic Redone. Although I'm not really using any spells from that, aside from my one armor spell. But yeah, this is all Enai. 99% of it's his stuff.
Good day.
Good day. Yeah, that necklace there is Alright, where are we headed to? Down here. Save. To the Arcanium. I think she makes a big deal about the Arcanium. You ready?
What is it now, you sweet talker?
I wasn't sweet talking you. Zneria.
Wow. Are you seeing this?
Yes.
Check it out. The college has got so many books here. I've never been to a proper library.
You like her face?
We kind of had one.
No, I
back on
don't.
the
I
island,
don't use Kitty
but
Tails mods.
Can you compare that to this?
I tried them
All
out.
the
They're
countless
just not for
books they
me.
have
There's like too much
The
stuff
decades,
going on with
the
them.
eras of knowledge, the tales of stories of heroes of old, fables, legends, all sorts of narratives. I know we have
Like
important
too many
things
spell
to
effects
do,
on screen
but
to the
don't
point where
you
like
think it would be a good idea if
my
we
eyes
relax
can't
here for a
concentrate
bit?
on what's going
Just
on.
browse what they have to offer.
Oh, my character's face. Ah, well, I appreciate that. Yeah, that's I don't have any. I'm not running. Well, I'm running one NPC mod, but the one doesn't even affect me.
And you don't have to keep dawdling there like a thrall. Come on, see if there's anything
Other than
you'd
that,
like
I don't
to
run
read.
NPC overhauls.
Books are strewn about here
And it's Pandorable's Dawn Guard, which does not even affect me.
if a book's been checked out.
But
I'm
I base
sorry.
all this off a high poly
It's
head.
just
That's
the
literally
professors
it.
come in here and scatter the books
And then,
without
of
any
course, you
concern
know,
for the
skin
person who has
mod,
to clean up.
eye
I thought
mod.
it might be more efficient if I waited until
The
the end
beast
of the day to
races
put
have
the
their
books
own
back on the
stuff like
shelves.
that, but like no dedicated NPC. So like no Windsong, no Modpocalypse characters.
Regarding your training.
I'm trying to think of who else makes a large pack. No diversity, stuff like that. That's just less shit for me to patch up. Yeah, no Wicco. Yeah, Wicco's the same one. Yeah, I used to use Wicco. Wicco was the first one I used when I made the jump to PC years ago. And I like it, as long as it's the only one you use. Because if you don't, then the rest of your NPCs look kind of funny. A little funny looking. And then I got to the point where I was using a shit ton of NPC overhauls, and some of them do more than just, you know, change the looks. And now I'm just really simplistic about it. And I think they all look pretty good. They've all got physics for the hair. They stay more true to, you know, like Serana's got her own. Obviously, she's a major player. Harkonnen and Valerica have their own. But like, there's nothing touching him aside from maybe the unofficial patch. Yeah. Etc. Darkest Art is Eleanor. Alright.
Not bad, not bad. I feel like I could spend ages in here. Or I have an even better
Yeah,
idea.
I don't want them
Cast a
being like
pocket reality
runway
spell and
models or
take all
anything
these
like that.
books with me.
I think they look really bad
Time
when you do
flows
that.
differently in Oblivion, so that would mean I could read all these books without a care in the world. Though that would require
Just a personal
me
preference
knowing
for me,
that
that's
spell,
all.
which I don't. I just know someone mentioned it to my mom once. Ugh.
Like when you have like Nord women, alright, so like Arcadia, right? When I walk in there, I don't want her to look too much different than what she looks, because... Yo, Travel King! Raiders! What up? Welcome in! What's up, TK?
Oh, well,
yeah, because I don't want them really looking too much different, but like I said, like the skins are all 4K plus. I'd probably run an 8K skin if I found one that was decent, but like right now, like, so the men and women are both 4K by themselves for all the races. The men and the elves, right? The beast races, so like Argonians have their own 4K skin, Khajiit have their own 4K skin. Then I've got the horns add-on. I don't go too crazy with it, like for the stuff, but the horns add-on for Argonians, and same thing for the Khajiit for the ears. And that's pretty much it. Then we change the eyes. Females, I run a mouth replacer to slim it down a little bit so it looks a little bit better. And then upscale any vanilla war paint, and that's pretty much it. And then I leave it alone. And then hairs are SMP hairs, which work perfectly fine. Yeah, and consistency. And that's the thing too, is like some of these replacer mods like alter like death items and or like switches like a dagger to something else and it causes face gen issues. And some of them just flat don't look good. Some of these like popular ones just don't look good. Just personal opinion. I would rather them stay true to like, I don't even want to say Vanilla Plus because they're not. Like Serana right here, some people would say, yeah, she looks Vanilla Plus, but in no way is she Vanilla Plus. But she's also not the prettiest Serana overhaul that I've used, arguably. This is my favorite one. But this one also has, when she puts her hood on, you can see whichever hairstyle you choose for through the hood. It doesn't make her hair go, bald, which is a big deal for me. Not that she's going bald, but you know what I mean. When she puts the hood on, you can't see the hair. Now she can. Oh.
Together?
This is why I avoid being social.
Yeah.
Well, just give me a second. Huh. Dwemer
Paul, there's nothing at all. There is no in-between.
Mechanical intelligence. The first one. Cortana, it was called.
No, I'm using what's it called? It's called Serenade.
Dwemer exoskeleton, linking the user
the 4
with
cursed
S
reworks?
And Scylla. Interesting.
She's talking
And I'm done.
about something she read. Yeah, what were you reading?
Dwemer schematics.
Yeah,
They're
she's
pretty
really interested in
interesting.
Dwemer stuff now. Yeah, good to hear. Let's go.
All right.
And yeah, she's got the 3BA body. I went back to that. I was running the UMP for a little bit, but I went back to CBBE and 3BA. Who do I want to find? I want to find Feralda, I think. She's probably going to be right here, isn't she? No. Who's that? Sergius? She's probably in her room. Yeah, she's usually never hanging out in here. These are the other ones. The other group. Alright. Let's go back on. So I've been out of the loop with mods. Haven't played Skyrim in like 8 to 9 months at this
I'm not
point. Yeah, I
saying
took
college college
yeah, SDA. Serana Dialogues add-on.
It's just kind of weird how this place wasn't hit, while the rest of Winterhold was.
That looks fantastic.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Sijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just
People forget
leaves.
that
I
Savos
hope we
has
can
war
defend
paint.
him
You can
somehow.
see it. It's the white up and down the side. You can see it on his neck. I always forget that he has that, because some of the overhauls remove it entirely. But that's what he has default. What do you think the Sijic wanted?
Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strange indeed.
You don't like the college line? I don't like the companions. The companions got the shaft in this game. It's the worst quest line Bethesda did for Skyrim. Hands down. There's so many missed opportunities. Like, there's a very small mention of her scene with them. On top of the fact that you physically can't progress the quest line without becoming a werewolf, without mods. So if you do it vanilla, you're fucked. I know you can cure it at the end, but... Oh, because of Savos? Yeah, him and Mirabelle both bite the bullet. But yeah. I don't really like Savos. Well, here's the other thing, too. All the faction leaders die. They all die. Obviously, you take over for all of them, but like they all get killed. It's not like one steps aside or anything. Like Mercer gets killed, Savos dies, Kodlak dies, and Astrid dies. There you go. And then, you know, with mods, you could do certain other things. I mean, 14 years later, spoilers. If you're in my stream, you're gonna get spoiled if you've never played it. I'm just... I kind of figured it. Tessa, at your own pace is good. There's, let me see here. There's a few. I don't think I'm using any in mind right now. Here's some patches for it, yeah. But there should be a couple files. College, Companions, Brotherhood, Dawnguard, Dragonborn, Main Quest, Misk. One for Unbound to Thane Overhaul is pretty solid. Thieves Guild. Grab them all if you want. I think the unofficial patch is the only requirement, yeah. And this stays fairly up to date. This is pretty good. You could ignore this bug. This bugs thing is just people misreporting shit that they know nothing about for the most part. I'm sure some of these reports are accurate, but like, you know, like a person has like one, you know what it is? People like will add this into their game or like remove something else mid-play when they add this in and assume that the one they added in is causing the issue. I've never had a problem with at your own pace. As long as you set your load order up first and do it properly, and then when you're playing it, leave it the fuck alone. Unless you're changing just like a texture thing that's not related to Dindulat, you're fine. Right? You want to change an armor texture from a mod that doesn't have a plugin, you're good, you're golden. But you want to remove that mod that has a, like one script, you're fucked. Don't do it. I'm a mage player. Was that through and through? So my mods are magic based. Nice. I too am a mage. Well, I'm a vampire. Vampire and necromancer for the most part. Like we're playing a vamp now, so. So I mean, the Brotherhood is arguably the worst since almost everyone. Well, they all die in Oblivion too. So talk about Bethesda recycling shit, right? I mean, if you think about it, you did the same thing in Oblivion. You except, you know, you kill off everyone in your sanctuary as opposed to Astrid selling you out and having the Penitus Oculatus take pretty much everybody out. With the exception of Nazir, and obviously Babette because she's classed as a child. Yeah, the Bard's College doesn't even count as a fucking faction. Like, they had a dropped ball on that one, too. I feel like Bethesda... Yeah, exactly. I feel like they were doing something with the Bard's College, and then maybe time constraint, and then... Oh, you guys are seeing my screen. Sorry about that. Yeah, and I feel like they... just sort of either gave up on it or they're like, yeah, you know what, it's good. Does it crash? No. Okay, ship it. We'll give like one person, let them be a speech trainer, and we'll have a little ceremony, light the effigy, and that'll be it. That's literally all it is. It sucks. Even with mods, it's not that good. Like, there's better mods that just allow you to play instruments. And like, I think, what is it, Become a Bard is one? Is that one of J Serpa's mods? I think J Serpa made a Bard mod that I used a while ago. But there was like ones way years before J Serpa was even a modder that allowed you to do stuff with that quest line and actually play as a proper Bard character.
Has Tolfdir been telling stories again? I thought I made it quite clear that this was a subject inappropriate for conversation. Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject.
Oh, they never passed the planning stage that involved a series of... Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew about Mephala. There was stuff that was cut from that. And Boethiah's second quests that are still in the game files. To be honest, I never went looking for them. I knew about Mephala's. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that got cut that's still in here. Alright. Well, we know where the Sijic is. I'm looking for Feralda. Let's... I think she's hanging out over here. Let's drop that save. Now the inside of this is all different too now. She gonna take her hood off? Yeah, see the hair?
I love your style. You're looking good today.
You ever think about what's next? I've always fancied
See when she
visiting
takes
the
it off?
Somerset Isles.
That's fantastic. So who do you think this friend is?
I don't have the faintest idea. Well, they might be someone from Riverwood. Or they might be from somewhere else. They might be luring us into a trap for all we know. I've heard stories.
Skyrim's got talent,
people being abducted,
which you can patch together with
Sometimes
Become a Bard.
the innkeepers
Oh, okay.
even
Is
collaborate
that the
with
one from J Serpa, Karma?
I'm just saying to keep
That
your
sounds
guard
familiar.
up. Be ready for anything. And if the situation does go south, find the horn as soon as we can and get out of there. If these guys
And they
really
did
turn out to be our
Shea-Go rather
friends,
dirty
though,
in this.
then good. It would always be nice
Considering
to
we
have
had
more
the Shivering
allies,
Isles in Oblivion.
especially during
And then
these
he's
turbulent
relegated to
times.
just the Wabbajack piece of shit quest in here. And that's literally it. Let's, ooh. Stuff respawn, that's bone meal. More Tapanella. Alright. Imp stool. Canis. Yeah, remember, we're getting 2 per. Hey, there's this Lumbic. Which I don't give a shit about right now. Anything to break down? No. Wow, that was nice. This one's expert. They didn't even budge. Let's see if my weapons need a charge. I don't think so. The bow will, yeah. A couple of Tom Petties. That one recharges itself.
The architecture of this college, it's not as run down as many people make it out to be.
Yeah. I thought so too. Soul gems look nice, thank you. Ah, there you are. Hey!
Mirabelle does a fine
Hold
job
on.
as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement.
I was looking
can't
for
wait
you.
to see who succeeds Mirabelle. I've no doubt she'll be promoted to
Feralda.
Archmage at some point.
I need you to train me in destruction magic.
I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible
Alright.
for what you do with the knowledge.
3 levels, please. Right, you can take me to 90? Alright, that's all you can do. Alright. Now, let me sell you some shit.
Take a look.
Alright, what do we have here? Ring of Confusion. Yeah, you can have that. Doubles the susceptibility of Curse Rune and Discord. Which, I do use the Cursed Rune, but no, I can't wear this ring, so. Well, let's do this. Let's sell off. I have all these. She could buy 3 of them. That's insane. Yeah, you can have the paralysis as well. What do we have, 500? Anything else? There. What spells do you have, my dear? Nothing I'm gonna be using. Ravaging Storm, huh? You hoarder. Yep. What are the soul gems? Rustic soul gems, I believe. With yet another soul trap management mod with the patch. YASTM. I like that mod. All right. Let's finish this off. Destruction hit 90, which means my Hemorrhagic Spike is a little bit more. My Drained Life is up 30%. That's pretty much all we have. We have dual casting, 2 of Mastery, and 3 there. Illusion's fine. Do I want to take anything else in Illusion? We have 8 perks. Lamb to the slaughter, huh? Activate a humanoid. See, we don't use fear. Wraithwalker. I don't need this. They're usually dead before the first one anyway. Those affected by a frenzy spell within the radius of imposing presence are consumed by battle hunger when there are no other enemies, taking 40 points of damage per second. That's actually really good. That's at skill level 90. How many would I need to take for that? 3. Terror. What's Soul Crusher? Yeah, we don't use Fear. Pandemonium. Let's do this. This is actually useful. Because I do use Frenzy. Perfect.
Till next time.
Thank you. I'm gonna keep going up here, see who's up here. Colette!
You consider restoration a valid school
Hey,
of magic,
Popsicle, welcome
worthy
in.
of study, don't you? Don't you?
Why are there big yellow circles? That's just what Edge UI looks like. As far as I'm aware, unless I have a conflict. Which is entirely possible. This is my first time using Edge. I tried it a while ago, and I didn't care for it. And then the author never did any updates, but other people did. So I've got something like 30 add-ons for it. Which took me like an hour and a half to set up as I sat over here and literally scratched my head. And then, of course, after I start the play, I find the Explorer add-on, which I don't really like the coloring, although I do, because it looks like Untarnished, and I love Untarnished UI. So I think maybe for the next one, we'll do the Explorer add-on. It just doesn't have a race menu patch, but I can make one on my own. Is it Restoration valid? No, not really. No.
I see.
Yeah, I'm honest.
Well, I'm glad we've established this early, rather than me hearing about it years or decades
I like the
later
original
when the
Dear
whispers
Diary.
behind my back are loud enough.
Would agree. And Lexi's guide uses the dark mode. I'm kind of sick of the dark mode myself. When I was running her guide, that's when I was playing like a legacy setup. I would typically run her setup, but I get real sick of the dark mode. I like the original Dear Diary. I think that looks the best. All right. Have you heard of the Augur of Dunlain?
The Augur? Tragic story, really. At least the way I heard it. But that was a long time ago. It was some experiment.
What's wrong with restoration?
Horribly
It's
wrong.
not a valid form of
Ghastly
magic.
Results, I was told. And his ghost still roams the halls, they say. Of course, on further
It's
reflection,
not worthy of study
may have
either.
simply been an attempt to scare me.
Nah, I'm kidding.
Hmm.
You could, with Ordinator, you could do a build with just Restoration magic alone, with no other skills, on Legendary, and have it be completely viable. Fight against undead, fight against dragons, fight against vampires, fight against bandits. It could literally be your only skill, and you'll be 100% fine. Yep. And you can play the style however you want. Light armor, heavy armor, no armor. Does not matter. None of the other schools with Ordinator you can really... Well, schools of magic, let me see. Yeah, it's the only school of magic because it's got everything. Like, it's got utility, it's got damaging, it's got healing, obviously. And then it's got poison and disease. It's got a whole, like, undead branch. Then you've got your sun spells. It's got wards. It's got ward absorb. And then it's got, if anything, it's got the false light combo. That's literally it. Like, you don't need another perk tree or another tree if you really want to challenge in this. Start off at level 1, put the game at legendary, and just use restoration. See how far you can get. Personally, I would run robes for the regen and the restoration cost redux, and do your training with her. Get to the college ASAP. It's so much fun. I've done a whole style like that. It's so much fun. What's up, Justin? Yeah, it can be game breaking. Yeah, you just walk into places and enemies die. Yep. You've been playing Remastered. I never thought I would say it, but Skyrim is better than Oblivion. Depends. I like Skyrim more. Oblivion has a better story. And arguably better music. And it's got so many mechanics that they just left out of Skyrim. Like, we're talking non-modded versus non-modded, right? Because that's what it's got to be. You can't say modded versus modded, because modded Skyrim blows literally every game out of the water. Oblivion has better guilds and story. Yep. To a degree. Well, it's got better combat now with the remaster. The original game is garbage compared to the remaster. For people that say I've never played Oblivion, which should I pick up the remaster or play the original? I would say leave the original alone, buy the remaster, play the remaster. It's miles better. Having said that, Skyrim's better. But Oblivion does much more. Like, Skyrim doesn't even have like portable alchemy. There's no spell crafting. All the guilds and like the world space. Like, the world space is just lacking in Skyrim, right? You walk into Whiterun versus like Bruma, right? Bruma just looks better and it's bigger. And then you're sitting there like, oh, Whiterun. All right, well, what about Solitude? It's about the same size. Breville looks better than Solitude. Like, and then you go to Anvil and you're just like, wow. Let alone the Imperial City, which is probably my least favorite out of them all. What's up, Xanth? The only thing original Oblivion had better was the difficulty slider. Over the remaster, you mean? But they fixed that with the update, so... You now have, what, they added, what, Journeyman in there? Yeah, that's been taken care of. Yeah, they fixed it. Yeah, there's a Journeyman slider in there now. So, I mean, I play on the hardest setting on that anyway. Even when it was just released, I played on the hardest setting. It's not as difficult as people make it out to be. It was tough. It's like, I'm not saying it's not tough, but it's absolutely doable. But they fixed the leveling system, so you didn't get fucked like after level 25, because there were certain bandits and creatures and things like that that would progress in level where you physically wouldn't. So they fixed the scaling. That was the main thing. Like, you'd be fine up until that like level 24, 25. We're pushing it to level 30, and anything past that, like, most people didn't level past that anyway. Unless you're like one of those min-maxers, and that's just no fucking fun. They got rid of... Thank God they got rid of the min-maxing. Yeah, but like if you're comparing Bruma from either the original game or the remaster, it's physically larger than Whiterun. Like from end to end. From like when you walk in from one end till you get up to like go around the whole town. And that's just a town. Like you're not even like what the Imperial City's the biggest one. And it's broken down into like multiple districts plus the prisons plus, you know, everything. Skyrim doesn't even have that. Like we get the dungeons and stuff like that, sure, but Master in Oblivion is too difficult for casual players, and to an extent, certain builds. Maybe. I guess it depends. Like I say, play on like whatever difficulty you want to. It's not like a... Like I've been playing... I have so many hours in these games. I have to play on a harder difficulty. But I don't care what other people play on. Like I'll go watch somebody who's playing on Novice if they're enjoying themselves. Depending on like, you know, what they're doing. If it's like a first time picking up the game, like have no idea, I'll probably get bored real quick. Or I'll probably try to backseat, and then I'll have to remind myself that I probably shouldn't backseat. Colette is peering into my soul. She is, isn't she? She's got a nice face for no replacer.
So I'll ask Tolfdir what really happened.
She was.
I understand he was here at the time.
Her voice doesn't match it, though. Let me see here. So you're treated badly because of your work?
Well, no, not really.
I mean,
not
I'm not going to
directly,
treat her bad. I'm just, you know.
But I know things are being said behind my back. Conversations cease when I enter.
You should see how ugly she is in vanilla.
I'm quite aware of what's going on here, and I will not stand for it.
Alright, I don't want to help her with anything.
So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Nah, I want to get rich. Yeah, you can't even buy anything for me. She's got like no spells. It's... I mean, we could train. We have an extra 5 levels to train. Yeah, here, train me.
I'll gladly share.
And then I'll sell you 1 potion. Yeah, we got 5 more. I trained 3 levels with Feralda. We'll train 5 levels with her. There. We're down to 90,000 septims. We had 140.
So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Can I sell you, my dear? You can't even buy one of these. Look at this. Here, have a tip. Jeez.
All right, then.
All right, then. What else are we doing here? Hey! Is that firebrand wine? Yes. That's mine. Plop. Yeah. Let's turn the light off. We've already been in here. This is Feralda's room. I know there's stuff. Oh, she's right there. She didn't even see me. Hey, vampire. And then, you know, when in doubt, just go invisible. And nobody sees you. Watch this.
Stop that! Keep your spells to yourself.
Oh, we have to talk to Mirabelle.
You're a great alchemist.
Thank you.
You know that, right?
Yes,
and
I do.
That's coming
Please
from
don't
me,
bother the
so
Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Mirabelle. Oh, we already asked her about the auger, didn't we?
That's nothing you need to concern yourself with.
Can you please help me find this auger?
Very well. It's not something often discussed, as it might be misunderstood.
Love the
by
glowing
locals.
potions? Yeah, I do
The auger
too.
is down in the midden, below the college.
I don't
Yeah, that was
recommend going
Harmony.
down there unless it's absolutely necessary.
Okay. Down in the midden. Alright. I'm going the wrong way. Is there no trapdoor? Find the auger. Do they move it to the other side? Yeah. Just came out of here, didn't we? There's the door.
How are you, Drevas?
What do you want?
Why should I want anything? Why can't I simply be sociable with my colleagues?
I'm busy right now, Colette.
Well then,
Oh! We got an actual crasher. From the midden, alright. You being weird today, Skyrim, or what? Magic Fire Pillar. Midden 01, huh? Which is funny, because I don't have a lighting mod, so. I'm going to just chalk it up to the game being the game. Possibly JK's. Go with that. It's not a spell, it's an ability from Better Vampires. Only vampires get it. But it costs me blood. I have it set up so that it uses my blood to, and it's unbreakable invisibility. Which is even better. So I can use that, and then I can combat feed, regain my blood, deal damage to them, and rinse and repeat. One of the most fun play styles as a vampire that you can do. Sacrosanct doesn't do anything close to this. That's why I never use it. It's why you always see me playing with Better Vampires. At least on my personal setup. That's why we're getting Lexi to switch over to Better Vampires, and Sacrosanct is getting the boot. Oh, is it better than... Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, miles better than Sacrosanct. And any other vampire mod that's made for this game. I think we saved right before we went in. Let's see if it does it again. I'm curious. I haven't been in the midden yet. And I didn't have a... Oh, let's turn my lantern on. I was going to say, I didn't have a light on. Yeah, it was right here. So sometimes like these... JK's College of Winter. Alright, just a movable static. Crashed as soon as we went in here. Yeah, see?
There's so much magic of that. Ah, a secret area underneath the college.
Yes.
Who would have known? Let's check this out. It's our best bet at finding this auger, after all. Careful. You never know what trouble you can find in these ancient nooks.
What about the crannies?
Another day in Skyrim. I'm still trying to decide which is more unpredictable, the weather or the inhabitants.
Let's see. Sakura always kills me because the wassail or whatever it's called. When I don't feed the beast. So when you're playing your vampire with Sacrosanct, like what are you playing, like a stealthier character, or do you play like a? Because I've done like a vampire knight character, as in I don't use magic. And Sacrosanct's actually pretty viable for that, just with the abilities you get. But I think most people use like the Hemomancy spells, which tends to lead towards like almost a pure mage. With
The
that
College of Winterhold. I've read about this place, but never really been here myself. It's a bit underwhelming, to say the least. Everything just seems so crumbly.
she's
Well,
talking about the
that's
city.
more for the main.
Yeah,
It also doesn't help that most of the locals here despise the college. At least from what I've heard.
Is that a Canis I can't take? Oh, I can take it. This is the basket that's actually up in the wooden rafters when you come in. There's moonstone in there by default, and this one has is it a ruby and a flawless, or is it 2 rubies? Yeah, 2 rubies for the eyes. That's also vanilla, by the way. They just moved it over into here. This is cool. I like this one.
Weapons up.
Sneaking past me? A grave mistake.
Not very impressive.
Oh, this looks great. Yeah, they're usually in this room. There's usually one hanging there, and there's the one hanging here, but they got rid of it.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
That's enough out of you. Who's there? I'm not someone to be trifled with.
There is no help for you here.
Damn. Yeah, these are the PBR textures. These look interesting.
There is no solace in knowing what is to come. Your perseverance will only lead to disappointment.
I don't even have the Galder amulet on. Jeez.
Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
Let's see what he looks like.
Ever since we've been going here, I've always wondered how things compared to the Mages Guild. Are they largely the same, or do they differ in a lot of ways?
She's gonna keep talking, isn't she? So you're the Augur.
I am that which you have been seeking.
He looks glorious.
Your efforts are in vain.
Calm down there, Serana.
It has already begun. Those who have sent you
Settle down,
have not
Serana.
told you what they seek. What you seek.
What I seek. And what is it I'm seeking?
You seek that which all who wield magic seek. Knowledge. You shall find this. Knowledge will corrupt. It will destroy. It will consume. You seek meaning, shelter in knowledge. You will not find it. The Thalmor
Yeah, sorry, Augur, I can't see you. Literally blinding me.
To his end,
Yeah, he does look good, though.
as it has so many
His aura,
others.
whatever. Thalmor, what Thalmor?
The one who calls himself Ancano. He seeks information about the Eye, but what he will find shall be quite different. His path will cross yours in time, but first you must find that which you need.
That which I need. And what do I need?
You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Archmage.
Completed.
You're a great alchemist. You know that, right? And that's coming from me, so it means something. So, what do you want to talk about?
I was just thinking about some...
Ah.
You first need to understand the structure of what you're trying to transmute. Like, what wheat is made
Getting
out
out of here.
and how those properties fit into making a health potion.
Yep. Running away. Running away. Damn it. You have to teach me that trick. Alright. looks fantastic. Get the lights of the college, the moon's up behind me. Damn. That does look good, doesn't it? Love that fire in the tower. Let's do this. I'm gonna make a save here. Because I didn't want to, stream all night. Like I said, I started a little bit later. Let's call it there for the day. That way, like, because I was gonna take a break, but I'm like, I don't want to be going all night when I want to start at a better time tomorrow. So, I don't really have any lighting there. I've got just the community shaders and the old version of Nat Weathers. That's it. I don't have any interior lighting. Whatever the updated version of the shaders do, I got it up off GitHub, which basically means all of these. Let me see here. Everything that's now built in. These used to have separate files. So, like, here was the original. This was 1.2.1. This is before the update. So you needed grass lighting, the collision, shadows, etc. And then this is the AIO. So you could see this isn't even the Nexus one. And then these are the two that came out: the terrain variation and SkySync. Everything else is leveled in or lumped in with it. So like the light limit fix, these are all included now. But I didn't get this off of Nexus. I got it off of GitHub. So you could see this at 1.3.4. So I don't even have this one installed. The last one I did was 1.2.1, which is here somewhere. Here. 1.2.1. That's what I'm using. GitHub updates first, as far as I know, and it'll go into like a beta if they're doing like some experimental thing. But you could still get it from there. It's open source, so anybody can go there and use it. And then I guess when they say it's in a stable state, they'll update it onto Nexus. So, oh, you guys are welcome. We're gonna go over to, is Vixie still on? Vixie was here earlier. We're gonna go over to Vixie's stream and say hi. Bam. I'm gonna be starting earlier tomorrow. You know, like normally, like I usually do, late morning, like 10, 11-ish. Like I said, I had that appointment today at the doctor, so I didn't really get started until, was it like 3 o'clock? A little after 3. Whatever 3.5 hours ago was. 4 o'clock. You're welcome, Daisy. Yeah, anytime, guys. Vixie is doing something a little different today. What's she playing? Planet Crafter. She's been enjoying this. I see Wind and Merlin are over there. So let's go show her some love, guys. And, yeah, I got nothing else. I'm going to go have dinner. Appreciate it, Wind. Thank you. Yeah, I hope I see everybody back again soon. If not, I will see you when I see you. And enjoy your week. Take care. Peace.
To watch, because I don't watch that many. I have not, probably not, but I'm emotional.